Growing up, I know some of us enjoy this snack so much. I call it adunle or kuli kuli. I guess it's because of how crunchy it always comes out. Okay, so I'm going to take you through the step by step processes involved in making this. It's so simple to make. First, into a pot on fire, you are going to be going in with some water, and then you add some sugar to taste. Yes, mix these until the sugar dissolve a little, then you go in with your cornmeal. I mean the corn flour that they normally use for akpele. Yes, it's the same flour we are going to be using. Okay. Yeah, this is not corn flour, it's cornmeal. Yeah, it's different from corn flour. Okay. Yes. So I'm going to stir this to make porridge with this. Now I'll cover this and let it boil until it thickens. That way your akpele will not become any lumps. Yes, will not have lumps in it. So you see it thickens and this is how I want it. I'm going in with my cornmeal and I'm going to stir this until I'm able to form a very solid dough with this. The measurement I use here will be in the description. If you use exact measurements, it will come out just like this. Okay. You want to mix this so that you don't get any lumps. If you make your porridge before putting in this cornmeal, then you not have any lumps. Okay. Yes, you not have any lumps and it comes out so well. So I'm mixing this until I get my desired consistency and this is just perfect. You do not want it very soft. It should be hard, okay? Now into a separate bowl, we are going to put in some of the cornmeal. Yes, we are going to put in some of the cornmeal. Then we are going to be going ahead to scoop our already prepared akpone, okay? Yes, we are going to put that over and then we put some cornmeal over it again. We are just going to set this aside and will allow it to cool. You want to work with it while it is very cool. You don't want it hot. Yeah, you don't want it hot. So now you can see it's very hard. It becomes harder because the more you leave it to air, it becomes more harder. And this is the consistency I want to go in for. With this, one secret is you do not want to mix everything at a go. So you mix bit by bit while you add. I did not add any more cornmeal. I just used the quantity I already used to cover it and then the one underneath. Okay. So this is just perfect for this recipe. With my measurements, you get everything right. So I'll be taking it small, small like this, and then I just sprinkle a little corn flour onto my work surface, and I'm going to put this amount on it, and I'm going to be rolling it. So depending on the size you want, just put that on your work surface and roll it until you get the regular shapes we know. Yeah, I know you know this shape. This is the common one, okay? And this is just perfect. One thing is, if you don't make it a bit bigger, as it cook in the oil, it shrinks it. So it becomes very small. So you want to make it a bit thicker. That way, after it cooked properly in the oil, you get your desired sizes. Yes. And also make sure that your bowl or your pot can contain the length you are rolling it into. So you roll these until you exhaust everything bit by bit, bit by bit. You can see the measurement is perfect. So we don't have to add any more cornmeal. So everything will just be in the description. Make sure you follow all of the measurements and you get everything right. Okay. Everything will be well explained in the description. If you do not understand anything, just go ahead and leave your comments and leave your questions in the comment section, and then I will refer to them and then give you all the answers you need. So out of that measurement and how the sizes I roll them into, this is what we had. And this is enough, okay? This is enough. The sugar is just perfect. We'll just heat some oil on fire and then we put in our adunle to be fried. You know, you don't want your oil to be very, very hot. If you make your oil hot, it's going to cook from the outside on the outside and wouldn't cook in the inside. And you know, we want it to be very, very crunchy, like the original, how we originally know it to be. Okay, some people call it, is it atipupri? I don't know if I pronounce it right, but I know that it is also called like that. Yeah. So you put a reasonable amount into your oil. You do not want to do too much. If your oil can contain a lot, don't put too much into your oil. Let your oil be on low heat, okay? Low heat. And don't stir immediately you put it into your oil, else it will break, because it has sugar in it and it's now coming to form, and then the sugar will melt a little before everything comes together. So just be gentle with it, and you can see our adunle is just ready. If you achieve this color, just take it out of your fire, and then it's ready to be enjoyed. If you find this video helpful, do not forget to like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And I'll see you on the next one. Until then, stay safe. Bye.